So, he's still trying his best to find someone who's compatible to him, right? Yeah, he's just still trying, but for now, not working. I think it might take a while for him to find someone who might be compatible. After all, it took me like a long time. Like, it took me like 3 freaking years. It was at first when I thought that freaking Allison wasn't compatible to me. God, I gotta stop bringing her up all the time. Eventually, Aura's gonna get freaking mad at me if I keep on bringing her up like that. I'm pretty sure she won't get that mad at you. Probably a little, but not that mad. I mean, Aura's still your soulmate, right? Well, duh. But, sometimes my mind just has a mind of its own. Well, I'll see you later, Super Godzilla Earth. Going to go hang out with your girl? You betcha I am. When your followers arrive back at his new kingdom, he saw that Max was a little irritated about something. What's wrong, son? Oh, I'm watching this guy. The guy who basically made the whole what did Godzilla's alpha call sound like, or really sounds like, or how like 3 ways Kong could kill Godzilla. Yeah. What's so bad about this guy? His video that he made a month ago. Okay, which one is that? Two followers read the title and his eyes were widened. Oh, that. And that is, do Godzilla and Kong have, well, that. What's so bad about it? What's so bad about this video? Well, when he reaches to the Godzilla part, he basically says that Godzilla possibly has parthenogenesis or whatever it is. Basically, Godzilla makes a clone of himself and he has no certain private parts and he can't really take a number 2 since he feeds on radiation. Like how Komodo dragons do. Dude, just like, I have to agree with you on there, son. I do not like this guy now. The other videos I like, but this one I just don't like. Did he literally have to make this video? Like, not all reptiles are parthenogenesis. Or they don't have that. And look at crocodiles and the dinosaurs. Is there any proof they have that? No, and plus, Godzilla is more like a giant T-Rex with Stegosaurus spikes on its back. Wait, seriously? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from most people, saying that that's what Godzilla basically is. And plus, there's no real proof that Godzilla's parthenogenesis or No, let's just say asexual. Yeah, I think that's better. But there's basically no proof that the G-Man is asexual. Well, plus Toho will deny that fact if that is true. Well, there's only one way to find out. See if they will make a female Godzilla, so that way we can rub it in to this guy's face. Well, if there's a female Godzilla will appear, then I'm pretty sure that, or then everyone can basically say suck it to this guy. But I will agree with you, son. I do not accept the fact that Godzilla is asexual. I only agree that he's a male. That's what I agree on, and that's what I'm going to agree on. I'm pretty sure everyone is going to agree with you on their Dad. Not everyone will agree with me on their son. What do you mean? Your retarded uncle thinks he is asexual. Sir Fox was preferring his retarded brother, Kevin. Well, and why does he think Godzilla's asexual? Because when I was younger, there was this one time he was visiting at my house, my mom and dad's house, and we watched the 1998 Godzilla movie together. Max could have a face plane. And plus, there's one more thing. What's that, Dad? I'm a Godzilla! And do you see me, like, pooping out like millions of versions of myself? No. You and I may look identical, but there's some key differences between us. You are a werewolf hunter. You have an addiction on hunting werewolves. And not just that, there's another thing. Mega kaiju, especially mega Godzillas, have male reproductive systems. Basically, they could give live birth. So basically what you're saying is that, yes, I'm saying that we have certain mammal parts inside of our bodies that basically allow us to basically have live young sometimes. So you can imagine a Godzilla having live offspring instead of just laying an egg. Wow, for us being giant reptiles, that actually is shocking. Was your mom like a man kaiju before, or no? She was just human. But your grandfather actually had the ability to transform into a human because of his father who gave him that ability. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, and there's another thing. And it's just what I just said. We are half human. I swear to God, if Uncle Kevin calls us asexual, I'm going to rip him apart. You and me both there, son. You and me both. I'll freaking tear your uncle apart if he calls me asexual. Because I'm a Godzilla. Like, why will I be both male and female if I could just have my own time getting a mate? A suitable one, as a matter of fact. And plus, your mom and Or, they're the only suitable mates for me. Good point, Dad. Well, your mom was a suitable mate for me until Maywood Prime showed up and killed her. Yep. Here, just, if it makes you feel better, just go Like, watch a different video. Well, at least we sort that out. But Dad, who do you think might be compatible to me? I don't know, son. I'm not in charge on who you fall in love with. I'm not up for gay relationships. F gay relationships. Yeah, F that. Most people may not like our opinions, but hey, it's our opinion. Rather they can get used to it, or they can go F off. Just one real quick question, Dad. What's that? When did you start dislike gay relationships? Ever since 2018. Ever since 2018? Actually, I think it starts somewhere around in 2009, or was it 2007? But basically, your grandmother was watching frickin' Lost Girls. Oh, not that stupid show. Yeah, and I saw one awkward moment. Let me guess, you saw two girls making out. Yes, I did. And your grandfather ended up having a serious talk to your grandmother. It was so serious, in fact, I ended up staying at your granduncle's place for a little bit. How long were you staying there? For about a freaking month! Jesus Christ. Ever since then, I became mentally scarred. Or because of that gay relationship. Ever since then, I disliked gay relationships. But would you make out with another you? If that you was a girl? Yes, I will do it. Max's eyes widened, and his mouth dropped. Are you serious? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing weird about it unless... There's nothing weird about it unless you change their name. If you don't change their name, then it'll be weird. Here for most people. But if you do change their name, then it will be less awkward. And make up a weird backstory. So, if there was another you, and that you was a girl, you would make out with her. Anytime and any day, son, I would do it. Huh. That's a new interesting side of you, Dad. Yep. Dad, one more question. What's up, son? Why does Uncle Zilla 2000 have an addiction on drinking Mountain Dew? It started when he was a kid. Ever since he first drank Mountain Dew. So he became addicted on drinking that stuff. And he would kill anyone or anything who ended up touching it. Well, except for one. And that one being your old man himself. After all, I am his alpha. And the alpha does have a right to take whatever he wants. Good point, Dad.